Question 1. Describe ANR. Answer. ANR stands for Application Not Responding. It's a dialog box that appears when an application doesn't respond for more than 10 seconds. Sometimes it can be less than 10 seconds. The ANR dialog box offers the user the option of either closing the app or waiting for it to finish running. Question 2. How to avoid an ANR? Answer. A follow-up to the previous question, there are a number of possible answers here. What you want to hear is that you want as little work done as possible on the main thread, also known as the UI thread. Since that is the core single thread that your application runs on, you would want to keep activities that require more complex computations or network and database connections, for example, on separate worker threads so as not to slow down the main thread. Question 3. How the mobile application scoped and specified? Answer. Scoping starts with a long, hard look at the device. Mobile devices offer different form factors, screen size and resolution, computing power and functionality. They run different operating systems and have other methods of retrieving data such as Wi-Fi or 3G. The challenge is to understand the device and how it will be used to the best advantage, focus on the benefits of the device, such as size and portability, and ensure that the user experience will be optimized. Question 4. Which information do you need before you begin coding an Android app for a client? Answer. You want to find out that this person will seek to truly understand what you are trying to accomplish with your app, and the functionality. The following items are good to hear: objective statement or purpose of the app for the app, publish a description of the target audience or user demographics, any existing apps that it might be similar to wireframes artwork. The best developers will say they require the artwork to be completed before development. This avoids delays, and helps the developer understand the look, feel and branding you are trying to achieve. Question 5. How to respond to state transitions on your app? Answer. On state transitions can be responded to state changes in an appropriate way by calling corresponding methods on app's delegate object. Example 1. Application did become active method can be used to prepare to run as the foreground app. 2. Application did enter background method can be used to execute some code when app is running in the background and may be suspended at any time. 3. Application will enter foreground method can be used to execute some code when your app is moving out of the background. 4. Application will terminate method is called when your app is being terminated. Question 6. Describe scenarios when an application goes into inactive state. Answer. An app can get into inactive state when the user locks the screen or the system prompts the user to respond to some event, e.g. SMS message, incoming call, etc. Question 7. Tell me when an app is said to be in not running state. Answer. An app is said to be in not running state when it is not launched. It gets terminated by the system during running. Question 8. Which framework is deliver event to custom object? Answer. The UCAT infrastructure takes care of delivering events to custom object. As an app developer, you have to override methods in the appropriate objects to process those events. Question 9. How an operating system improve battery life while running an app? Answer. An app is notified whenever the operating system moves the apps between foreground and background. The operating system improves battery life while it bounds what your app can do in the background. This also improves the user experience with foreground app. Question 10. When running in foreground than in background, why an app on iOS device behaves differently? Answer. An application behaves differently when running in foreground than in background because of the limitation of resources on iOS devices. Question 11. Which API is used to write test script? Answer. UI automation API is used to automate test procedures. Test scripts are written in JavaScript to the UI automation API. This in turn simulates user interaction with the application and returns log information to the host computer. Question 12. Tell me the name of that application thread from where OCAT classes should be used. Answer. OCAT classes should be used only from an application's main thread. Note, the derived classes of UI responder and the classes which manipulate application's user interface should be used from application's main thread. Question 13. Which framework is used to construct application's user interface for iOS? Answer. The UCAT framework is used to develop application's user interface for iOS. UCAT framework provides event handling, drawing model, windows, views, and controls specifically designed for a touchscreen interface. Question 14. Tell me which JSON framework is supported by iOS. Answer: SBJSON framework is supported by iOS. It is a JSON parser and generator for Objective-C. SBJSON provides flexible APIs and additional control that makes JSON handling easier. Question 15. Tell me, does iOS support multitasking? Answer: iOS 4 and above supports multitasking and allows apps to remain in the background until they are launched again or until they are terminated.